Summit White for this shoe takes a good shoe and makes it better, but it just really complements the gold elements quite well. Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of QuickSchopes. Today we have the Air Force 1 LX, and this pair is in Sail metallic gold. Let me take this opportunity to ask you to like, leave your thoughts, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Yeah, purchase links for these in the description. Unfortunately, no on foot for these, as these do not come in my size. But yeah, let's start from the soles up. So we have a Summit White outsole, we have a Summit White midsole stitch, Nike Air and strip, and then we come to this upper. So this upper is composed of a premium-esque tumbled leather, and if we take a look around the toe, you'll see that we have this tumbled leather around the toe and on the toe box. These are both in Summit White. The whole shoe is basically in Summit White. The quality is okay. It's better than your standard. Nothing really to write home about, but as I said, it's better than your normal everyday Air Forces. Going up the shoe, you'll see the same material on the eye stay. Very, very nice. And at the top of the eye stay, you'll see that we have a gold metal eyelet. Going back to the base, you'll see that we have a golden dubray, and this is of an oval shape as well. Really, really nice touch right here. This is in a pair of Summit White laces to the thickness that I like, and these laces conceal a Summit White leather tongue. At the top of this tongue, you'll see that we have a Summit White tongue tab with gold for the Nike Air. If we take a look at the mid portion of the shoe, you'll see that the mid panel is quite interesting. It feels like it's separated from the rest of the shoe. You can see the gap, the little partition right there between the mid portion, the foxing, and around the toe. But it is linked. It's linked by 4 little swooshes. So these metal swooshes right here, they protrude out of the shoe. Very, very nice, very cool. It does look like some nice little jewelry right there. And you'll notice that this is on the medial side as well. So it's on both sides of the Air Force, not just on the lateral. Reverting back to the lateral, we have a swoosh. This swoosh is in leather, similar to the rest of the shoe in that Summit White. The quality, the grain is pretty similar to the rest. Going to the foxing, as we pass that nice little partition, you'll see again we have Summit White leather, and this is replicated on the heel of the shoe where you'll see gold stitching for the Nike Air, similar to the tongue tab. If you take a look inside the shoe, you'll see a nice microfiber sock liner, very, very soft and plush to the touch. That's in Summit White. And this is the same as the insole, which again features gold for the Nike Air. Let me know what you think of this pair. For me, yeah, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. Summit White for this shoe takes a good shoe and makes it better. I think it's just the way that it works with the gold so nicely. Summit White has a slight yellowy hue to it. You can't really see it on the camera, but I hope it does pick up. And speaking of those gold elements, they really do stand out. Very, very nice, very lustrous, really, really cool, nice little details. Will go really nicely with your jewelry or anything like that. If you have an ankle bracelet or something, it will work really nice. One thing to note, you'll see that on the inside, there is nothing protruding into your foot. So these little metal swooshes won't hurt your feet when you're wearing these. I think that's just one thing to note. Although I can't try them on, I can sort of see inside the shoe and there's nothing, no metal protruding inwards. One of my favorite aspects is that oval dubray. It just gives it an OG feel, even though this is a relatively new silhouette. I think these debuted in 2020. Taking a look at the laces, obviously nice Summit White laces in these, perfect. I wouldn't swap them out. You could swap them out to a gold lace. I'm not too sure about that. I like the subtle hints of gold on the shoe that's already there. I don't think there's anything else that's needed. I think this is perfect. So if you want to do a lace swap, you can do, but you have to do so from your lace box, as this is the only lace that comes with these. With all that being said, a solid pair in my opinion, and that's why I give these an 8 out of 10. A really nice shoe, and I didn't even know that these were coming out. Once I saw them, bought them, and yeah, very good shoe in my opinion. The gold details are so nice. Let me know what you think. Remember, purchase links for these in the description. I've been Schopes. Thank you everybody for subscribing, sharing your thoughts. It is always appreciated. There's a review over here. Check that one out. See ya.